Maxi's cool.
Maxi's like a kid.
Okay, I don't think I met Maxi, but we played online a bunch. I like Maxi.
Maxi's he is the definition of a Zoomer fox.
Awesome.
A Zoomer Slippy fox.
I think we have great games. I hope Maxi thinks the same thing.
That's not.
I don't know. Yeah, we
Are
played
you
a
toe
bunch.
on that play, or are you smurf?
Frequently. I'm usually toe.
Okay.
I'm usually toe. I smurf sometimes. I don't know. I've got different. I'll log out and I'll log into a different account to do like Golden Guardians content. Then I'm lazy, so I stay on that account.
Oh, okay.
You know. So okay, I think Jmook like won the last time.
Yeah, I think we'll get the stat line down there, but this is to get into top 8 winners. Mang0 versus Jmook. And it's a barn burner already, I would argue.
It is the barn, there are embers, and someone should really look at those and put them out.
There's roasted meats everywhere. Mm-hmm. It's like Zelda when you blow up an animal and it cooks all the meat you can pick up. It's like that.
Yeah.
Mang0's up a stock. You know, but this isn't Fizzwiggle, right? So I think Mang0 can do it.
I didn't even right. I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Then I thought about it. I was like, I see what you did there. Correct.
You asked Mang0 about that set. Mang0 lost to a Sheik named Fizzwiggle from Colorado at Genesis, to the one before.
Yep.
And you asked Mang0 about that set, and you're like, what happened? And all he'll ever say is, he played the best game of his life.
Yeah.
That guy was playing the best I've ever seen.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he gives all credit to Fizzwiggle. It's very sweet.
That is very sweet, actually. Yeah, Mang0's not really, he takes his losses and he'll joke about it a lot. He'll just use it as, it's like the same thing with like the Magi thing, and then he'll just crack.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, he knows, like, hey, the winner wins.
He definitely gives credit where credit's due. Yeah, Jmook, man,
Except unless it's H-Box.
It's
harder for him to do that against H-Box. And S-Fat if you backdoor shine him. You know what? Mang0 doesn't forgive, and he doesn't forget. Jmook turning this one around. Mang0 had the first stock, but now there's a knockdown, and I think Jmook's been playing really nice today. Watched him play against Josh a little bit, and he just wasn't missing stuff.
You up-air that. Sorry. I'm like, I'm like Baby Sheik build, right? Because of my secondary and stuff. Sorry.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. Oh,
I didn't know.
Yeah. I'm like, I frequently, in fact, I sometimes say that
was clean.
When it comes to conversations like about whenever the Foxes and the Sheiks are arguing about something, I actually ideologically end up on the Sheik side of things.
That's so funny.
I see this happen frequently. Yeah,
you're like in a Greek robe, and you're like, gentlemen, please, let us all come together and speak like learned people.
Because if you have played enough Sheik versus Fox and Fox versus Sheik in both directions, which I have, you know that Wake Up Shine is, at the end of the day, really stupid. I'll hit with it, and I'll get hit by it.
Oh, man.
And I've got no skin in the game at this point. It feels awful. So I'm kind of... Anyway, Jmook did an up air that I've never seen to cover... Because the Mang0, for years, he did this for the first time, to my knowledge, against Mewtwo King. That was a crazy combo. I could have...
Yeah, these guys are actually swagging on each other. It's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Wow.
Almost a third needle there.
Yeah, that was almost crazy.
Almost needled him the way that Josh Man needles Sensei on their Discord calls.
True.
Can Mang0 win this? This is weird for Falco. Okay, just gets
hit in the
All right,
face.
that's a bummer. Mang0 kind of smiled. That's like a funny way to go out because it's such an egregious mistake.
Mang0 win this, and then his head explodes?
No, he can't.
Okay, so what was happening there is, I think, genuinely just a combo gap. It's that Mang0 wasn't finishing food, and Jmook was. Because when Mang0 had some really cool combos, but he only ever finished one of them. It was that up tilt on the platform. And the rest were just like edge guards from wayward hits, and he's just got to clean it up, and he's got to essentially get a better OPK than Jmook.
Yeah, straight up.
To really be competitive here.
Because Sheik hits really hard when the Sheik is Jmook and doesn't drop Technises. I've kind of thought for a while now that a lot of... So, okay, Mang0 did this thing at, like, back in the day against Marth, where he, like, figured out how to keep that downer shine going against Marth. You know what I'm talking about, FD, where it's like, oh, you can do another downer.
It's a hard timing, too, because you have to fast fall right at the right moment to keep it going, to land properly. Oh, my God.
Exactly, and the later down airs are often weak down airs. You don't want a strong downer because then they get to the ground before you do.
Yep.
It's very nuanced. I think that there might be a way to do a similar type of thing to Sheik, but Sheik is different enough that I don't think any Falco is very good at it.
Ooh, that up air was so cool off of the shine. It didn't even hit, but it was like a little style points, like SSX tricky. Oh, no!
Tricky! Whoa. Well, the needle's actually lost to the fire. That never happens ever.
That does never happen, and then Mang0 threw it away anyway.
Yeah, it's a bummer. Okay, Shino stall for Atrioc.
Yeah. Dude, it is interesting that, like, when you laser at Jmook, even Mang0 can still catch Jmook swinging with an F tilt and punish him for it. Which usually I think there's a certain level where that is too hard to do anymore for Falcos, right? It's like because. It's like the first thing you learn is Sheik is like, okay, just mash the F tilt, and they'll run in, and they'll get hit, and everything will be great. And then that stops working, but now we're back to where like even Mang0 can make Jmook flinch like that. However, it doesn't matter because Jmook's just winning, right?
Dude, yeah.
Mang0's flinging himself off stage, not playing very well, even though he's winning some crucial neutral moments.
Yes, the combo diff is just huge. It's a really good point with that interaction in particular. I think that, because the Sheiks, the better the Sheiks get, they'll start doing like a delay. They don't do just forward tilt anymore. Because it's like you get into a scramble and the bad Sheiks or whatever, they instantly forward tilt. The good Sheiks will sometimes walk slightly towards you and then forward tilt with the tiniest change in timing.
Yeah, it changes everything.
Changes everything.
Oh my God. What nice wall jump. We're alive. Everything's okay.
Oh my God, I'm crazy DIN on that. Okay, Mang0 does get the bear kill. Yeah, Mang0's going to start taking the combos to the bank for sure. It's hard. I actually don't think. Yeah, like I said, I don't think any Falco is that good at it yet, oddly enough.
Yeah, I do. You know what's funny? It's like, what does Ja Rule think of this meme? It's like, what does Leffen think of this? What does Leffen...
Kinda.
He's always the guy who's like, okay, here's what no Falco is doing, and everyone's shit.
The Peach players are so lazy, like, dude,
but then he'll, like, get on the sticks and kind of like, show something, and you're like, okay, there might be something here. Yeah. I want to know what he thinks about the Falco punish game versus Sheik. That was crazy. He landed on Randall and got a cancel of the animation and was able to get back to stage, but still died.
Yeah, that's the 1-for-1 this game now for each of these guys with some crazy Randall recoveries.
Yeah.
Okay,
nice.
That was sick. Covering the SDI that Jmook did off the stage, and now you can kind of rinse and repeat a little bit.
Yep.
Tries to combo him that way, but she goes a little too high.
Dude, I genuinely think Bobby Big Balls combos off that. I don't know. Maybe Maybe Mang0 is no slouch at extending combos. Some of his trees are 100% beautiful and nuanced, but something in this set doesn't feel like he's connecting the dots.
Yeah, and I think what it is to finish, you're actually correct, I think. Shep made a great tweet that was like, I don't know if you saw this one. Shep was like, at the end of the day, like, I still need to get better, and there are things that, the way he worded it was, there are Falco things that Bobby Big Balls is just flat out better than me at, and I want to get better at those things. But that's kind of a Bobby Big Balls classic. There's certain things that, like, only he can do.
Yeah, I remember playing with him at Big House, and it was just like, yeah, every time this guy touches me, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Like, that's just it.
And sometimes he's also dead.
Sometimes he's all, and that's the beauty.
Yeah.
That's the Buster moment that we all inherit from Mang0 as Falco players. Okay, does the wave dash in on the down smash, really smart. Mang0 on tournament life, winner's side life right now.
Winner's side life, yeah. Okay, downer this. Good DI from Jmook to not go off stage.
What was that slide off into a downer? That was weird.
Yeah, maybe. Nice ledge dash, dude.
Ledge dash shield, so smart.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he probably tried to forward tilt or dash tag.
Yeah. Some of us, even Jmook does the 8-in sometimes.
Accent.
Oh, no. But he's off stage.
Oh, he's good. He's good.
God.
He's good, but everyone's freaking out.
This is so crazy. His shield's getting really small.
Doesn't get hit by the needles. Oh, the former set's the wrong way, so you have another chance, and the tournament winner comes up, but Jmook, with the pop-off!
And he pops off on Mang0 a little bit.
Holy shit!
What a set. I know it was a 3-0, but it got real down to the wire. Mang0 clinging to life at the end there, and he just did not make it.
Wow, yeah, and, dude, yeah, Jmook, a lot of... It's funny, someone was bringing up, I don't know if someone was bringing up, Jmook started emoting more.
Yeah, he did.
In the player camp.
He started spending his energy more.
He did it at Genesis too, actually. Or Genesis or Collision, one of those.
Wait, I think Genesis is the one. He didn't pop off to the end, I think.
To the end, right.
And then he popped off.
He popped off.
Collision, I can't remember.
Collision, I just remember there was the Zuppy. He was playing, I think it was Zuppy. I think it was Collision. And he was actually emoting a lot mid-set, where he would, like, something would go his way and he'd go, or, like, he'd get a grab in, like, a kind of a cheesy way or whatever, and he's like, and I was like, oh, that's weird. I'm not. Usually he's just, really.
Jmook's also the kind of person where it feels like he's so deliberate in all the choices he makes, like lifestyle-wise as well. He's like, today I'm going to emote more. I'm going to let myself be me, or some shit like that.
I feel that.
Also, 89% L cancel rate.
A goat.
You hate to see a hard-working Falco just not get what they deserve. I think Mang0 deserved a 3-0 on Jmook for that 89% L cancel rate. I'm kidding. But yeah, it was a good set.
Good set for sure.
I mean, it was good. It was a 3-0. It wasn't. Was it 3-0 but close? I don't think so.
3-0 game 3 was close, so it feels close. But I think games 1 and 2 were not as close, especially game 2. I think
Jmook looking real clean, real nice.
That's crazy. So you know how that's crazy. Bobby Scar, who's a man, as we know, who's a very much identifies as Captain Falcon player, hates Sheik.
Yes.
Like, hates
Sheik.
correct. Hates Sheik.
Yes.
Came up, hates Sheik. And at Big House, when Jmook did that tech chase option for the first time, where he sees which way you tech and then runs and rising forwarders you, Bobby walked up to me and he was like, "Did you know that Jmook can reaction tech chase with forward air?" And I was like, "That Jmook won you over," because there was nothing Mewtwo King could ever do to make Bobby flip out.
Okay, so he wasn't
not
mad. Bobby was impressed.
Sorry, yeah, he was impressed.
Okay,
yeah, sorry,
I
did the Bobby voice where he's mad, but yeah, he was
assumed.
impressed. Sorry.
Oh, that's
which is the point I'm making is Jmook won him over. That's how you know shit got real.
Jmook won me over. It was during Slippy Champions League Season 2.
Oh shit! Okay.
That was when I first got exposed to Jmook, and I was like, "Who is this young fly gentleman playing the movement was insane."
Insane, yeah.
And
insane.
I was like, wow, Jmook is playing Sheik in a way that I only ever thought Plub could.
Only ever thought Plub could, yeah.
And it is interesting how he is the guy that helps us convert the hate we have for Sheik into a real honest respect.
It is.
Which is dumb. We're dumb for being people like me and Scar are dumb for being so stubborn and petty. But I will say Jmook helps the Sheik delegation quite a bit.
Quite a bit. It's won a lot of people over, for sure. And bringing this all back to what we started talking about, that's why I was kind of like, oh, that's cool that he, I don't know, I think he did it to Mang0 once. That he got some weird grab where he won neutral and kind of a dumb way or whatever, and he shook his head a little bit, and I was like, oh, yeah, he's got some humanity in him.
He wrote in his journal, today I'm gonna let my emotions free.
Yeah, right.
And then he